This is John Holmquist, and this is my lab tube demo for embedded systems. So I started by connecting the power and ground on the ESP32 microcontroller to the power strips on the side of the breadboard. Then I connected a PWM signal on pin 12, which is that orange wire on the right. And then that connects into a resistor, which goes to the LED. And then the blue circular thing at the bottom is the potentiometer. And that has power going into one of the outer pins, and it has ground going into the other outer pin. And then the orange wire in the middle is going to pin 38, which is ADC1, which does analog to digital conversions. And then I also have the onboard button connected to pin 38, and there's no wires for that since that is just done by default. So I'm going to turn off this light so it'll be easier to see the LED. And then we can go to the code. So I am going to run it. And for the year, it's 2025. And it's March. And it is the 10th. It is a Monday. And it is 11 o'clock, 38 minutes, and then 0 seconds, and 0 microseconds. So now we will wait for 30 seconds. In the meantime, this light is flashing at the designated frequency for the PWM signal. Okay, so you can see that the time prints out, the date and time print out correctly 30 seconds later. I will come back to this in a minute to show some more printouts, but I can go back to this board and I will turn the potentiometer, and the light won't change because I haven't pressed the button yet. Now, when I press the button, it will switch to frequency. So I can change the frequency with the potentiometer. So this is a pretty slow frequency. And then I can speed it up again. So I'll go back to slow. And then I will change it over to duty cycle. So you can see it's still flashing, but it's very dim. So I just turned it all the way to its dimmest setting. In the code, I set it so the dimmest setting is 1, so it doesn't go all the way to 0, just so we can continue to see the flashes. But I can make it bright again. And then I can switch it back to frequency. And I can switch it back to duty cycle again. So it's dim, and then I can make it bright. I've also implemented debouncing on the button with an interrupt and a callback. So if I go back to the code, you can see that the time continues to print out correctly every 30 seconds, and that is done using a timer. And that will be my lab demo. Thank you.